install, we have our ARC billet rod from BMI Parts, our .308 cam, our racing flywheel here with the short fins. The rest we have from Go Power Sports, which includes our 26mm Makuni carburetor. Comes with the throttle cable. We have our racing spark plugs. We have our 36-pound valve springs with the chromoly push rods. We're adding a fuel pump. We have all of our gaskets. And throw that on. We're going to start by removing the valve cover. Then we're going to loosen the valve spring nuts. And take out the old push rods. Then take off the lash caps, the retainer clips, and the old valve springs. Now remove the side cover bolts. If you haven't done so already, you'll have to remove the oil sensor connected to the wires. Now remove the coil. Now remove the flywheel. Now remove the timing key. Put valve grinding compound on the crankshaft and spin the flywheel to mate the surfaces. Clean off the flywheel and the crankshaft. Insert the new timing key. Remove the side cover. So we still have the governor in there and the oil sensor, so we're gonna take those out as well. Take out the cam. Take out the lifters. Remove the oil sensor. Unbolt the rod cap. Remove the header. Slide the piston up just enough to release the crankshaft. Push the piston ring back into place. Remove the piston retaining clip. Remove the rod bolts. Install the rod and cap bearings by lining up the notches and snapping them into place. Place a small piece of plastic gauge onto the rod. Install the rod cap onto the crankshaft. Torque down to 170 inch-pounds. Make sure you move back and forth in between increments. Remove the rod cap and check the oil clearance. The rod manufacturer calls for 25 thousandths. Remove the governor and washers. Bolt down the governor holes. Use a 7/16 tap on the oil sensor hole. Clean out the metal shavings. Use red thread locker for a tight seal. Remove the governor gear from the crankshaft. If you have the 212 hemi, you're going to need to shave down the crankshaft for better clearance. Reinsert the crankshaft and rod and torque down to 170 inch-pounds. Insert the new cam, making sure the dots on the cam and the crankshaft line up. Torque the side cover down to 17 inch-pounds. Make sure to use a 40 thousandths feeler gauge when reinstalling the coil. Lap the valves by adding valve grounding compound and spinning it in the head. It will create a seal. Torque the flywheel down to 65 pounds. If you got the 36-pound valve springs like I did, you're going to need to widen the valve spring seats first. Now use a valve spring compressor to push down the valve spring and the retainer clip. Use a small amount of grease to keep the split keepers in place. Once in place, release the spring compressor. Put on the lash caps, or new chrome moly push rods, then adjust the valve lash to the settings on the cam card. I didn't install the fuel pump this time, but from here, you're just going to bolt everything down in reverse and you're all set.